what's up, guys? Blast back with some more Queen Pop fail and clean videos. Here's another double fail and clean. And it just, clanmates had some trouble. I actually saw this base on the forums. I gotta look up the name of it. But you got the CC readily available, but jammed in the corner, and the whole base is up there. I saw this as a trophy base in there. And obviously what we like about it is the expo's down, and what you got to pick with the queen here is kind of where to attack this base. And that was giving a lot of people in my clan some trouble. So let's watch the difficulties they had. Obviously you see the CC radius and kind of what they choose and how I chose to fix it, or do better. And I think this war was the first war that we had a tie on in a little bit. But this clan had a lot of these 9.5 bases, and it just gave people trouble. So what I like about this guy's attack, is kind of how he just crushed into that CC. I don't like that air defense, or I do like that air defense he killed, but not how he came around the backside of these Tesla towers. So you can see he used a haste up top and a rage at those Teslas. I would like to loop around the queen, which I'll show you. And so we can see kind of why he failed here. He did use the rages over the queen. Good thought. But having to travel at that first air defense through here and through this side to get to that last air defense, it's too much to travel. You're going to start losing too much troops. So he does get these defenses down. He didn't pop that last hound, and that's kind of what holds him up on cleaning the base. So although there was a few things wrong, a few things right, and he actually chose a whole different plan than what I had planned, but he almost got it. And watching this replay almost made me change my mind on this. And you can see it just came down to timing there. But I stuck with my gut on it. So we're going to watch one more attack here. Let's see this replay here. And he had a couple different ideas. So just let you guys know what my general idea was to wrap around the base. You know, I love trapping the queen in some defenses. So as long as this air blower is pointed up here, right, and this one's behind here, as long as I can zap this out and basically come from behind here, I know that's getting sloppy, guys. But I can come from kind of behind that air defense and basically rage and haste. You know, I know that I'm going to take care of the queen. So just watching that first attacker's run, like I said, when I came up to war, I had to jump on my phone real quick and decide what to do. Both these attackers went straight at the CC. I didn't think that was the best usage for my heroes. I like my heroes to clean. And then once again, how he kind of attacks this base is similar to the first one, but he just loses so much troops on that front end trying to get deep inside the base instead of wrapping around it. I watched both these attacks. On this one, I did get a little bit time planning, and I had an original plan. I like to look at the base, and I like to make a plan before I attack it, right? So let's check out one more attack. You guys are getting a quadruple feature on this one. And we're going to see kind of why things go wrong here. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. Here's my attack. You'll see kind of, I had a plan on this base of what I wanted to do. And I watched the first two guys, how they handled it. And like I said, I just wasn't satisfied. So I drew out the CC while I was earthquaking my air defense. And then as the CC crossed it, I tried seeing if I could lightning him. Just wanted to test it out. I think I got 2 archers and part of the drag there. I thought I would just see how it turned out, right? But all I spent was my queen. That means I still have my king for later in the game. Now I throw my first hound and I cross the face of those defenses. There goes the whiz tower, right? Now as my troops step up to that first air defense, I throw in my rage kind of deep. So my My hounds have spots to move, and then I come in with my next 2 hounds as I notice that air defense is coming down. I thrown that rage kind of deep. I didn't think one of my hounds would take a detour over to that air defense, but you can see on this 9.5, the queen was obliterated. Now I took a look at what's going on. Okay, where have my troops migrated to? I wanted them to wrap around and come up here. I threw in backside loons. They're kind of balling up in this corner. So why not just throw my haste here? It will push it through that last set of defenses. And all the air defenses are gone, by the way. I still have a hound alive. I have my king cleaning up. Look at all those loons left. And my queen is alive from that CC kill. That is a very important part. Spending 1 loon, drawing the CC out, and just using my queen. She's still alive. Both my heroes are alive. So although I liked how quick they dealt with the CC, I have way more cleanup troops. Look at all those pups go crazy. Now, had I watched their entire replays, I would have noticed that Tesla in the corner. I just kind of watched how they handled the CC. I had my own idea going in. I watched theirs and that they didn't 3-star. Even though the first guy got close, I said, screw it. Cass, don't doubt yourself. He was close. He ran out of time, but you have a plan. I only spent half the time crushing that base. Did you see all those loons and pups left and both heroes alive? And that's the difference, guys. Get a plan. Make sure you can wrap around the base or trap that queen and utilize your troops. Running your troops all the way from the corner to the closest, I think the closest air defense was there. That is a long run. You don't want that to be your first run. You're going to lose a lot of time with your loons cleaning up and a lot of HP on those hounds. So just formulate a plan. Go with it. If your teammates got a different idea, if they're smart, maybe listen to them. If not, stick with your guts, guys. I think you've been watching this long enough. I trust you. You can pull this off. It is not that hard. Don't overthink it. Just crush these bases. Hit subscribe and like. I appreciate that. Follow me on Twitter. You guys can talk to me there any day. I have tons of giveaways going on, so make sure you stay tuned for those on Twitter. And ask me questions. I will be back to normal answering them now that I'm done with medic school. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.